Hello everyone, I'm Heather Dawson. It's a pleasure bringing you the best of California on our show, and as always, let's start off with a quick look at the best headlines throughout the state. Well, as they say, like father, like son, 2 elementary boys from San Clemente will receive $500 savings bonds for their winning essays on the heroism they see in their fathers who are fighting overseas. The contest was held in honor of Military Appreciation Month. And it's summer vacation time, and several California cities snagged spots on the list of the country's best road trips, including Big Sur, Sonoma, and Napa Valley. San Diego, after the high-profile abductions in San Diego, there is new legislation aimed at improving coordination among law enforcement agencies when a child is abducted. And Los Angeles, 3 mothers from the Los Angeles area have received a full tuition scholarship to attend college thanks to Project Working Mom, which awards scholarships to parents who would like to go back to college but can't afford it. 100 scholarships are still up for grabs, and the next deadline is September 30th.
It's Alan Sarlo and Solo Scott down here at the Malibu Surf Experience Day at Malibu Beach. We're here taking the kids with cystic fibrosis surfing, giving them the full saltwater treatment. It really helps them with their breathing and with their lungs, and we're just enjoying the day and spreading the aloha.
Today is just about coming out and taking the kids in the water and getting them some natural saline treatment and sharing some love with them and having fun.
I'm here participating and sponsoring, and I'm just like Alan said, just trying to bring the aloha spirit and being very excited to be part of this really cool event for these kids. It's just amazing.
We have lots of world champion surfers down here like Sonny Garcia and Claw Alexander.
Sage Erickson.
Yeah.
Dreams that we dare to
Malibu days have really been really cool for the last 4 years I've been going to. We have all these guys like Alan Sarlo taking these kids out and catching waves with them. And it really got me hooked in surfing. And now, I'm able to catch waves by my own stuff, and I really have a lot of respect for this Malibu day.
There's some very special people here that I have actually been caught inside with. Alan Sarlo, thank you, brother. Thanks for hosting the event, and thanks to all the Malibu locals for being so welcoming and showing us aloha. I've been caught inside with Alan in some pretty big waves, so it's nice when you get caught inside by big waves. It's really nice to have somebody there with you, because they're gonna suffer too. I've looked over at Alan, I've actually looked over at Sonny too, and like, all right, we're in this together, buddy, let's do this.
The day couldn't have gone any better. It's sunny and there was perfect little waves. And for me it was an experience. It was the first time that I've been at one of these events and got the chance to teach. I taught 2 little girls how to surf, and being out in the water and them not thinking that they could stand up. And then the last 4 waves, they both stood up on every single one. Was so gratifying for me to see them achieve something that they thought they couldn't.
Well, first of all, I just am thrilled to be here. This is the 2nd year I've been here, and each year it gets more incredible. These kids are really awesome, and this program that they have with Maliola is really wonderful. I was invited a couple years ago to join, because I had been at Loma Linda Children's Hospital, and I was sharing medals with the children there who were fighting life-threatening illnesses. And so they invited me to come down to one of their events at Huntington Beach, and afterwards, these kids were so courageous, we wanted to share the medals with the children. And so that's where it started, and then we've continued at a couple more events like last year and then this year here. And so what we do is after the event, we share some of these race medals with these children, and some of these kids are getting out there for the first time, and what they're going through with cystic fibrosis is sometimes very challenging times, and they're very courageous children. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
Thank you, Brother Alan and Debbie. Mahalo.
In many ways, Rancho Cucamonga has become a thriving, modern community. Business, restaurants, shopping centers. But the region's roots are based in agriculture and horses.
We founded this city, especially the Alta Loma area, as an equestrian community. And it has been that way for over 40 years. So we'd like to, let everybody know, especially all the newcomers here in this particular city, that we're still a horse community.
Horses have played an important part in Rancho Cucamonga's history, so with that in mind, Rising Stars Equestrian Therapy hosted its annual Evening of the Horse event in late August at the Heritage Park Equestrian Center.
So every year we get together, bring in a bunch of different breeds of horses to show everybody who lives here in Rancho and the different things, give them a little history lesson about horses, and let them know how wonderful these animals are as far as our lives are concerned.
The Evening of the Horse event managed to give those in attendance an up-close look at these majestic animals and a chance to learn about the different breeds that reside in the Rancho Cucamonga area.
Throughout history, where they started, where they've been bred, and the different types of breeds that we have here, and what they specifically were trained to do.
Spectators also had a chance to see local experts putting the horses through their paces while showing riding and training techniques. The event also featured costumed riders. And while not actually a horse, Luna, the 5-time champion jumping mule, showed off her stuff. And while the event was a lot of fun, it was also designed to bring attention to the serious work that's being done by Rising Stars Equestrian Therapy.
Rising Stars of Equestrian Therapy hosts this particular event every year. The Rising Stars is a equestrian therapy program. We work with the physically and mentally challenged individuals here in this area throughout the Inland Empire, and we have been doing so for the last 48 years. We utilize our horses in different ways and means for therapy for both physical and mental problems.
Among their youngest patients is an adorable 3-year-old girl suffering from cerebral palsy.
Continuous therapy will keep their muscles loose, keep their body and spine aligned properly, so they can, have a normal life as much as possible.
And really, that's the idea behind Rising Stars Equestrian Therapy and the Evening of the Horse event, to provide help for mentally and physically challenged children and adults while giving them a better quality of life. To learn more, go to www.risingstars.equestriantherapy.com.
The Patio Restaurants in San Diego, where you'll always find fresh seasonal food with a distinct local flavor. Toast to the coast at the Patio on Lamont in Pacific Beach. Enjoy beefed up ballpark favorites at the Patio in Left Field at Petco Park. Try the top-notch collection of tequila at the Patio on Goldfinch in Mission Hills. And fire up your taste buds at Fireside by the Patio at Liberty Station. Make your reservation now at thepatiosd.com.
Founded by Jacques Lubin and his partners in 1990, Inkplan USA has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to form legal entities throughout the world. Our clients have also made productive use of the various services that we offer: initial company registrations, bank consulting, virtual office services, and more. Inkplan's clientele continues to grow primarily from customer referrals. We are affiliated with Corporate Holding Services, a highly respected Delaware firm that advises large U.S. and international corporations.
How would you like to lose unwanted weight and relieve gas and bloating, constipation, and upset stomach? Then say hello to ProBioSlim, and right now you can try a free 2-week sample. ProBioSlim is the one-of-a-kind weight loss supplement that can help you burn fat, control your appetite, and with distinct probiotic ingredients, also help relieve those digestive problems that can make you feel heavy and uncomfortable. Call now to learn how to get your free 2-week sample of ProBioSlim, or call 800-573-2712.
If you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or unsecured loans, this is what it looks like. But there is a solution. Only National Debt Relief has the Debt Reset program that negotiates with your creditors to reduce your debt down to a fraction of what you owe, and will customize a low monthly payment plan, helping you become debt-free in as little as 24 to 48 months. And you don't pay a dime until we succeed.
Call now for your free $100 gift card. Call 800-928-0543.
Adopting a child is never easy. Adopting a child from a foreign land even harder. Adopting a child with a heart condition from communist China, now that takes dedication. Jonathan Camus of the Orange County Register introduces us to a family in Habra that took on the challenge of a lifetime.
The Litzows were your typical American family. A young couple with 2 young sons and a desire for another. Unfortunately, a miscarriage changed all that. But during one particular Sunday Mass, Melody and Jason believed that God had spoken to them. It was National Adoption Sunday.
We came home and had lunch, and I kind of jokingly just said, turned to Jason and said, "So, are you ready to go get our daughter?" And he stern face looked at me and said, "Actually, yes." And I was like, "What?"
The Litzows had a heart for China, and they decided they would adopt a baby girl. Melody suggested to adopt a child with a heart condition, since she herself has a pacemaker. After a year of paperwork, they finally got the call. Hannah was waiting. They left for China, but after seeing their daughter for the first time, it was clear she needed help.
She was blue, her breathing was so rapid, she looked really lifeless. And we just thought, how are we going to stay here in these 2 weeks with her?
But as soon as they tried to board the plane home, the Chinese government stepped in.
I have my other 2 boys that are at home, and I'm just like, we just need to get home. We need to get her the care that she needs. We cannot be stuck here in this foreign country.
After U.S. mediation, the Litzows and Hannah returned home. Her brothers could barely contain themselves. Getting Hannah home was the easy part. Now came the surgery, and it came earlier than expected. She was rushed to Chalk Children's Hospital for an unplanned emergency procedure. Her oxygen levels dropped, and doctors gave Hannah a 30% chance of surviving. A life or death decision was made.
Before she went in, I was kissing her forehead and talking to her, and I said, "You go in there and you make those doctors scratch their heads." I said, "You're a fighter, and you have a story to tell, and your story's not over."
The surgery was a complete success, and although Hannah receives oxygen constantly, doctors believe she will be off of it in a matter of weeks and live a completely normal life.
She's blessed us, I think, as much as we'll ever bless her.
We just can't even imagine her not being in our life.
Bringing you the best of California from La Habra, I'm Jonathan Camus for California Life.
Not every day you hear the words barbecue and healthy in the same sentence. The folks here at Lucille's have accepted that challenge.
They've been proving they can do old Southern eating right since opening the first Lucille's back in '99.
I'll get people coming. I'm from Georgia, I'm from Texas, I'm from Alabama, I'm from Kansas City, and we'll see what you guys know about barbecue here in California. And I have yet to have somebody say that they haven't had a phenomenal experience.
So the chef was ready for the next challenge: turn old Southern recipes into new healthy cuisine.
This is the grueling part of the job, a taste test on the healthy menu. Chef, I'm missing something here. I'm going to make a healthy mess.
The 4 items that we have in front are actually the 4 items that are featured on the Healthy Dining website. This is our smokehouse sliders, which are pulled chicken sliders, and our braised southern greens, which are southern greens only have about 150 calories.
Okay, and I gotta tell you, even though I lived in the South, not a greens guy, so watch.
And bacon.
Oh my God.
Yep, healthy and good.
Don't fear the greens.
Definitely is one of the things that I'm most proud of, is that, you know, any true Southerner that comes in and, you know, is always talking about, hey, I haven't had greens like that since my mom. You know, a lot of the traditional sides are actually healthier than people think. Grilled corn, fresh melon, sliced tomatoes. This is our smoked salmon salads, available with a smoked salmon fillet or a grilled salmon fillet. Grilled marinated sirloin. Our second most popular salad is our tri-tip salad. Our house mix. Some fresh vegetables, sweet red peppers, sweet yellow peppers, some cucumbers, avocado, tomato, and our world-famous tri-tip. One of the things with, you know, true barbecue and Southern style barbecue is, you know, the hickory wood and the smoking processes. So we have very flavorful, classic signature characteristics in our barbecue that don't really require adding sauces, and you're still going to get all of the flavor.
On the healthy menu, still healthy sized portions. I feel a little guilty, just a little bit guilty, not a lot guilty, just a little bit guilty.
Market research.
That's right. Heather, this is market research.
And that research gives 2 healthy finger-looking thumbs up to Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God, wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee, but you must call to order. Call 1-800-619-1871. That's 1-800-619-1871. Order now.
At 90 years young, the house Sam Maloof crafted for his late wife Alfreda and their family has been turned into a historical museum and is now the Sam and Alfreda Maloof Foundation for Arts and Crafts. With pieces at the prestigious Sotheby's, it's hard to imagine why Maloof is still having a hard time realizing just how good his work is.
How beautiful wood is here. And, well, I never knew if I was good enough. I still, every time I make a piece, even now after 60-some years, and everything that I make is on commission. I wonder if the client is going to like it. I hope they like it.
And people did like Maloof's work. The furniture Maloof crafted began when he married Alfreda. The young couple had very little money or furniture, and so Maloof went to work.
I made furniture out of whatever I could find, scrap wood that was damaged and all. And several people approached me and wanted furniture, and I didn't know if I should do it or not. Quit my job as a graphic artist. And Frida said, we can do it, Sam. We really can do it. And with her encouragement and her love, I quit my job and started making furniture.
Maloof's work was so impressive, it drew the interest and created friendships with people from young married couples to presidents, all wanting a piece of furniture from Maloof, everything from rocking chairs to tables. Even Maloof says President Reagan may have described his work the best.
I went to Washington and met them, and it was presented to President Reagan. I remember he said, I just didn't know that people made things like this by hand anymore. It's a beautiful feeling to it. This was...
In 2000, when the 210 freeway extension was added, it forced relocation of the historical house, and so Maloof's house was moved to a new location, piece by piece, and preserved as a museum. The city also built a new house for Maloof, which is located on the same property, but Maloof, being the woodworker he is, has made some adjustments.
I added a big bedroom to it, and I tore out bathrooms and put in fixtures that I like, that type of thing. And now I'm in the process of tearing out the kitchen.
Maloof's love of wood and design is what makes the Maloof Museum so incredible. It is all of Maloof's heart and soul. To enter the museum is to enter in another era. This is why people travel all over to see the museum and will continue to. As for Maloof, well, he's still working hard.
You can feel this, just like with silk. It's just, oh, I'm still working. I'll work until the good Lord tells me I can't. I enjoy it, though. It isn't work. It's just a lot of fun. And this one's probably the most difficult wood that I have to work in.
I'm Courtney Stubblefield.
And we leave you with a look at the Catalina water ski race. That's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, just go to our website, CaliforniaLifeHD.com. We'll see you next time.
Or watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California. Or watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter, and check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.